So I want to talk to you a little bit about this new group we're creating called Quantum Leap Community. And the goal with this group is to help you get out of that place in your head where, let's say someone calls and is like, oh, I just had a hip replacement and I want to start doing some yoga. Can I do it with you? And in your head, you're like, I don't know if I'm qualified, right? I want to get you out of that mindset, and I want you to feel empowered and like you really understand how to work with all kinds of different special populations, people with needs outside of the ordinary, typical that would walk into a class, right? Somebody who might want a private, or somebody who walks into a class and is like, I just had a hip replacement. That's happened to me, right? And so that you're not sort of in this like, oh God, just don't do anything that hurts, right? But that you actually feel like you are coming from a place of confidence, and that you know how you could work with any population. So the way that we're going to do this is that every month we'll have a meeting, an online meeting, and we'll pick a topic for the meeting, and it'll be based on whatever you guys want. And we'll really kind of go into it in depth. We'll get into some of the anatomy and the physiology, but really I want to use a lot of that time just like, push the furniture out of the way, roll around on the floor, and come up with movement ideas that are that you can like go and use immediately. And so that you can really feel in your body what we're talking about, because we're kinesthetic learners, most of us, right? We learn with our bodies. Me lecturing for an hour is like, oh, so dull, right? So that's what that's going to be. And then the next month we'll do another one, right? So we start to build this library that you can refer to again and again. And there's going to be an online chat as well, so we can all talk to each other. I'm going to bring in special guests from different specialties, different PTs that I know, and other movement specialists that are local, hopefully some non-local, but I know quite a few here in LA, so that's going to be great. And, the goal is to create something sort of for you and in a lot of ways by you, because it's going to be driven by what you guys want, so that it actually is tangible and useful, and that you start to say yes to every person that calls asking, can you work with this person who's got a foot drop? Yes. Can you work with this person who is living with Parkinson's? Yes. And not from a place of suddenly claiming to be doing rehab or any of those clinical things that you are not going to be doing. We're talking about being a movement teacher, but from a place of, I understand how to do my job as a movement teacher with this population. And not from a place of, oh God, I should call my other friend who's been doing this longer, knows more, So that's my goal. And I'm very, very excited to start this group. And I hope you are too. I hope you're excited to join. If you have any questions for me, you can shoot me an email, sarahcourtdpt@gmail.com. And I look forward. I hope you join the group.